Okay, now we got it going. This is the project that my husband was working on yesterday when I did that little video of him down on his knees working. This is the results of all his hard work, and he just finished this up this morning. Got the last of the small rock that we needed, put the rest of the big rocks in place. So now we have this whole section all done. So the west has come to our house. Since we aren't moving west, it came to our house, so we finished this all up with this beautiful big Mexican pot with flowers in it that I've started growing this year. And all of these big beautiful rocks and these little rocks that came from out west in these pretty red colors, red tones and gold. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Out west they don't have limestone like we have here. So they come to Indiana to get our limestone and then ship us all of their western stone. I think that's a pretty fair trade, because I think I like theirs better than the limestone. Limestone's kind of plain. So here that is. Let me see if I can get it from this angle. Yep, we have an American flag that we fly every day on the side of our garage. We always have that out. And I need to redo, and I hope I have time to work on it today if it doesn't pour down rain, because it's getting pretty dark out. But that is the front door. I still have my summer wreath up. And my posts, I need to get repainted and set in place with, I'll put some lantern swags on them. So that should look pretty good. This is the front of my house that we have landscaped. Let me see if I can step over this and get a better picture. There's the front. Looking across that way. Oops, I'm kind of moving that fast, I think. Yes, we did put that wall of stone up right there to make this whole pattern. And we put in all the plants a few years back. Little by little, we have added to it. I have another big Mexican pot. I have hostas. I have evergreens. My euonymus that I have trained up on it's not a trellis, it's, oh gosh, I can't even think of what it's called. Not a sphere, but an obelisk. That's a wrought iron obelisk that's in there. And that's what I have it trained on. And then I have grasses. I love the grasses. So I use those in different places. As you can see, I'll show you this one. that thing is huge. And it's beautiful. It's that tiger grass. And I love that. And then to look down the side of the house, this is what I call the alley. It's between our home and the neighbors. I call it an alley. I'm starting a new plant there. I have another evergreen there. And I have these flowering pear trees. There are 3 of them that go down the alley. So I have those that come through here. And we did put some of the stone down in there as a walkway to the backyard. So I think that looks pretty nice. I'm going to add some hostas to that yet on both sides. Oh, poor little sick plant. Here's another evergreen that I have behind the tiger grass. And yes, that's a huge spider web that's on the top. Dang, I wish the rain had washed that out. And then at the front, we have 2 flowering pear that are right at the roadside. We have 1 maple tree that my husband actually planted and grew from a seed. So we have that beautiful, beautiful maple. Can't wait until that gets nice and big with a huge canopy. And I have my, I have my spooky tree. I used to call this the Charlie Brown tree. When we first got it, it was real short. I think it wasn't even 3 foot tall. And it had the top branch, the very top piece of that, kind of curved over and kind of drooped down. So this one Christmas, I put this huge Christmas bulb. I tied it to it so it really drooped, and then took a towel, a white towel. I didn't have a blanket, but I took a little towel and I wrapped it around the base of it. I can't remember which one of the characters from Charlie Brown that did that, wrapped his blankie around the bottom of it. So I had it all set for Christmas, for a Charlie Brown Christmas, and that's my Charlie Brown tree. And I don't know what kind of a tree it is, but it's an evergreen and it's pretty cool. I like it anyway. So right now, that's all we have done. You know what? I could always go to the backyard, and it's starting to rain because look at those nasty clouds. Can you believe it? Ugh. Yeah, well, I guess it is coming to be fall, and it's about, I don't know, it's not very warm out here, I'm telling you. I bet it's in the 40s out here. Well, I hope you like the view of my yard and all the landscaping my husband and I have gotten done.